I feel like, yeah, I feel like one of the main things many people struggle to do nowadays is socialize, right? Like in general, on the internet. When it comes to the internet, everyone can speak, but like I feel like nowadays, because everyone, like, okay, maybe not everyone, but I feel like people like Zoomers, right? Youngins nowadays are born on the phone, are raised on the internet, not in like real life, like where they can do face to face with people. And nowadays, so like talking to other people is a bit rare, which is why I feel like the idea of charisma. Yeah, I
It's
did.
kind of
Wait, hold
lost.
up. Now,
What's the point of this?
why did you want to link this to charisma? Like, I'm just saying, right? Straight up, charisma is pretty like odd. Do you know what charisma is? What? Okay. What is your definition of charisma? My definition of charisma is that each it's like I feel like charisma isn't a thing that you can try to do. It's more like an effect. Like, if you try being something, you will end up being charismatic. If you try being like honest and funny and it ends up succeeding, people will see it as charisma because people nowadays don't know what charisma is, right? Like, in general. That's just my opinion, though. Okay. Okay, like, straight up. My opinion of charisma is is okay. I feel like charisma is something you can try to do and end up doing. It's like the Black Flash in Jujutsu Kaisen. You can't do it, but you can. You can try to do it. You can kind of do it, but you kind of can't do it. It's up to luck. Like, it's a vibe. It's a vibe you give off consciously. Okay, then. Okay, how do you think? How do you think people have been reacting to that? Do you feel like the word charisma is like lost, not just because people don't really speak to each other a lot, but because we kind of have learned to use different words to like explain the idea of charisma? What do you mean? Like, for example, nowadays people don't have charisma. They've got words like cringe or boring or dumb diddly scrumptious, right? To explain someone, like, or how they act, right? The idea of charisma, I feel like it's lost not just because people don't use it anymore, but because, I mean, not just because people don't talk anymore, but because it's kind of unnecessary, right? Do you agree? I feel like you're onto something with that, but I'm honestly not really sure because it's kind of odd. It's kind of like, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. But I feel like the term charisma, yeah, the word itself is not used, but the effect it gives and the effect people like use on each other is still used, is still done. Like, people still, yeah, that's it. You're kind of right there.